After publicized police shootings across the state, a civil rights group wants to know when officers are trained to use deadly force. But they say the board responsible for that training isn't giving up that information easily. So they're threatening to take them to court. News 13's Cole Miller is in the Newsplex with the story.
Jessica, according to a Santa Fe newspaper, the director of the New Mexico Law Enforcement Academy said he would burn some training materials before handing them over to the public. That's causing concern for the ACLU.
Really what we're talking about is the public's right to know.
October 28th of last year, New Mexico State Police Officer Elias Montoya opens fire at a minivan speeding away near Taos. A week later in Santa Fe, a New Mexico State police officer shoots and kills 39-year-old Jeanette Anaya after she wouldn't stop her car. Other police shootings throughout Albuquerque have sparked a Department of Justice investigation. Now, one group wants answers.
The ACLU is always concerned about the use of force in our state by law enforcement.
And to get those answers, Peter Simonson with the state's ACLU has filed a public records request to learn more about how officers are trained.
We also are concerned about basic transparency. That's a matter of good government. It's a matter of our basic democracy.
Simonson's concerns stem from a Santa Fe, New Mexican article last month detailing new training procedures at the Law Enforcement Academy. The paper says LEA Director Jack Jones now has full control over training and is teaching cadets they have more leeway to use force. When asked if he'd turn over his training materials, Jones says he'd rather burn them than make them public. He says he fears criminals would get their hands on that information.
I would encourage him to retract that statement and to follow through with his duty as a public official and to respect the right of concerned citizens, the people that pay the taxes, that pay his salary, to know how we're training our officers.
News 13 couldn't reach Jones directly for a comment, but a spokesperson with the Department of Public Safety says, quote, DPS has always and will continue to fully comply with any IPRA requests we receive.
Now, state police and APD both use their own training programs, but the LEA establishes basic courses. The training time was recently cut from 22 weeks to 16 weeks. Jessica, back to you.
Okay, Cole, under state law, the Academy has 15 business days to make the requested material public. Again, the ACLU says if it doesn't, they'll go to court.